OCF equals anytime, any place. OCF, in case you are wondering, is OCF. I'm just kidding. It's not OCF. That's just ridiculous. It stands for off-camera flash. Off-camera flash simply means that basically we can now shoot in any type of situation, any time of day, any place, and get amazing results. Now, you might have recognized this slide if you've watched Lighting 101. This is the same slide where basically we were trying to convince you why you should use flash in the first place. And since you are taking this course, I'm assuming that I don't need to convince you on using flash. But I will tell you why use off-camera flash instead of on-camera or hot shoe flash. Because in Lighting 101, we taught you how to create incredible images by just simply shaping, by bouncing, using grids and so forth to shape that light and to get it onto your subject and create amazing images. So why is it that you need to take the flash off the camera? Well, the basic answer to this is that taking the flash off the camera gives us more of everything. So using flash in the first place, we had better control of light. We had better control of the amount of light, the direction of light, the quality of light, and the color of light. Well, by taking the flash off the camera, we now have more of all these things. We now have more control over the amount of light because now we can use 1, 2, 3, 4 off-camera lights eventually, or we can even stack flashes to control the overall amount of light, whereas that's not really an option when you're just using a single hot shoe flash. We now have more control over the direction of light because now we're not limited to basically shooting from the same angle as the camera. We're not limited to just simply bounce techniques. We can place this flash anywhere in our entire scene. We can place it behind the subjects even to create really cool rim and edge lighting effects. We now have more control over the quality of light because now with the flash off the camera, we have a whole slew of modifiers that couldn't be used when the flash was on camera because simply they didn't fit or because we couldn't get the right results. Like you can't really use a beauty dish on camera and then bounce that. Whereas we could take the flash off the camera, put a beauty dish and have it fired directly onto the subject. And lastly, we have more control now over the color of light. Why? Because again, we can use multiple off-camera flash setups. Each one of these can have a different color temperature. We can be using different gels to control and create stylistic effects and so forth. So basically what we're talking about is off-camera flash means anytime, any place. It means that you have more control over light, over every one of these specific things, over the amount, the quality, the direction, and the color of light. And that's going to enable you to go into any scene and create a fantastic image regardless of the time of day, regardless of how bad a scene looks or how bad the originating light is. You're going to be able to create fantastic images time in and time out. And that's what being a professional photographer or even an aspiring amateur photographer is all about.